So, hello, what's up? This is me. I'm Jovan Yoran, and today I'll be your tour guide. I'm gonna take you to look at some of the most iconic places to go in my city, especially Surabaya city. For example, like Suramadu Bridge, Heroes Monument, Paralayang Hills, and for the last place that I mentioned, it took place at Malang City. Malang is another district from Surabaya, but it's still in East Java province, so I think it's same look kind of same. And so let's start the video. But before we go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe the video. Let's go. First, we've got Suramadu Bridge, or also in Indonesian we call it Jembatan Suramadu. This is the cable-style bridge between Surabaya on the island of Java and the town of Bangkalan on the island of Madura in Indonesia. This bridge was opened in June 2009. This is the longest bridge in Indonesia and also the second longest in the southern hemisphere. It is the first bridge to cross the Madura Strait. The idea of a bridge connecting Surabaya with Madura is said to have first been proposed in the early 1960s by the well-known Indonesian engineer Professor Sudiatmo from the Bandung Institute of Technology. Later, in the mid of 1980s, there was renewed interest in the project when staff from the National Development Planning Bureau, or Bappenas, met with Japanese aid donors to discuss the construction of a bridge. Later, in December 1990, President Suharto appointed a team of ministers and advisors to consider plan for the bridge. A consortium consisting of the Indonesian state-owned firm PT Jasa Marga and other Indonesian firms, along with Japanese firm Mitsubishi Corporation, Itochu, Shimizu, and a long-term credit bank was established to proceed with the bridge. In 1997 into 78, a range of problems arising from the Asian financial crisis in Indonesia led to suspension of activities. However, within a few years, the East Java provincial government took up a renewed interest in plans, and in 2000 announced that further initiative would be taken at the provincial level. This step gained impetus when President Megawati issued a decree instruction ministries to take additional steps to support construction of the bridge and appointing PT Jasa Marga as the lead Indonesian firm for the project. The bridge was built by a consortium of Indonesian companies, PT Adikarya and PT Waskita Karyawa. For the second clip, we got Heroes Monument, or in Indonesia we call it Tugu Pahlawan. This is a monument in Surabaya, Indonesia, the main symbol of the city, dedicated to the people who died during the Battle of Surabaya on 10 November 1945. Yeah, and the museum was located under the monument. And also, I don't have a footage for the museum because when I was took this video at 4 p.m. and at the time the museum is already closed. So yeah, my bad. The monument is 41.50 meters tall. It was built to commemorate the event of 10 November 1945 at the Battle of Surabaya. This is the venue every 10 November for the commemoration of the event of 1945 when many heroes died in the War of Independence. The groundbreaking was led by Sukarno, the first Indonesian president, accompanied by Surabaya Mayor Dol Arnowo on 10 November 1951. The monument was officially opened 1 year later, also by Sukarno, on 10 November 1952, witnesses by Surabaya Mayor R. Muhastajab Sumowidido. The 10 November Museum was built to explain the meaning behind the Heroes Monument. The building consists of 2 floors with exhibitions symbolizing the spirit of the Surabaya people's struggle. There is an auditorium on the first floor. The museum contains reproduction of documentary photograph, and there are dioramas that present 8 events that happened around the 10 November 1945 cases. In this monument, There are several places that you can visit too. When you enter, you will be greeted with various kind of pillars bearing encouraging words such as freedom or death and once and forever the Indonesian Republic. In addition to the pillars of encouragement, there are several statues that are to the left of the Heroes Monument. Before entering the museum, the statues are several important figures in Surabaya, such as Governor Suryo, Dul Arnowo, and also Bung Tomo. The Tomb of the Unknown Hero is one of the content of the Tugu Pahlawan complex. Yeah, and for the last clip, we got Tunjungan Street. For all of you that live in Surabaya, I think you guys know where is Tunjungan Street. And yeah, let's talk about it. Tunjungan has been known for a long time, since the days of the Dutch East Indies. This road was designed to be a business district. Therefore, many shops, offices, or hotels were built along this road, and some of them are still left today. Tunjungan is a strategic connecting road and the Golden Triangle area of Jalan Embong Malang and Jalan Blauran. Besides the strategy, this road is a channel of important route in Surabaya. For example, from the southeast, Tunjungan continues with Jalan Governor Suryo. In the south, it connects with Jalan Embong Malang. Its direction of Tunjungan, which is connected to Jalan Genteng Besar and Jalan Genteng Kali. To the north of Jalan Gembongan, to the west, it continues to Jalan Prabon, and if it continues, it will reach Blok. Tourists can enjoy the atmosphere of the city by walk, because the sidewalk on this Tunjungan Street is quite wide. Along the road, there are historical buildings along the Tunjungan Road, like the Sila Building. It is a building that was found in 1877. It was an Englishman named Robert Laidlaw who built this building and made it a wholesale center. Sila is the most comprehensive wholesale under the umbrella of Whiteway Laidlaw Co., a world-famous wholesale trademark at the time. Since the early 90s, this building was the largest shopping center in Dutch East Indies. In the next period, this place was filled with Javanese people and Chinese named to the Chihoya shop, which sell a lot of luggage, bags, and shoes. During the Battle of November 10, 1945, this building was used as a place for fighters to strategize against British troops. Great fighting was inevitable until the British bombed this building, destroying it in front. And also in this Tunjungan Street, there is a hotel named Hotel Majapahit. The hotel was founded by an Armenian named Lucas Martin Sarkius, while for the architect he entrusted James Alfred from England. The hotel, which was originally called Orange during the colonial period, witnesses the history of the series of fighting on 10 November 1945. The beginning of the fight was the raising of the Dutch flag at the Yamato Hotel. Initially, Sudirman ever asked the Dutch to lower the flag that was flying at the hotel, which was also named Yamato. However, the Dutch ignored the warning. Even the negotiations did not reach an agreement. So, on November 18, 1945, there was a rebellion. Arya Surabaya, who had surrounded Hotel Yamato since morning, immediately threw off the blue coats on Dutch flag, so that flag became red and white like the Indonesian flag.